what you say, you do here. Skills. I am good at dealing with people. Can't you understand it? What the hell is wrong with you people?
Hey guys, how's it going? This is Extreme Will back at it again. I think all this is looking pretty good, so let's get into it. We're going to just a little bit in my ear. Alright, so let's get back into the verse. We're gonna work on working on getting Nick Fury. This should be pretty easy for me to do. I started it a little bit already while I was in the other room watching TV earlier. We're watching the Brewers game. We're watching them beat up on the Marlins. It's pretty nice. I think I'll probably live stream right now until the Monday Night Football game starts. I don't know exactly how long I have. I'm just going to check that until I forgot to. I'll bring it up in a couple minutes and figure it out. Now, Nick Fury should go pretty low. I don't know exactly how low he's going to go. I figure if I get like 3 million, I should be good. I may do 4 million just because I'm live streaming, so. Depending on how long I feel like I can stay awake, I might be able to just do that today. Get it done. We'll see. I'm on vacation right now. I should probably do AQ and AW too. I will do that after this. I didn't even think about checking the game first before I logged in. Let's see. So Vision with the class disadvantage, he's bleed immune, so I'm still going to put him against the only guy who can bleed because I think that'll be the easiest. Scarlet Witch is easily going to be the strongest here because she is the strongest, and with the class advantage she's going to get against everyone. So I'm going to say I think Black Bolt might be the hardest. So I'll put her there, and then she'll leave Black Panther at Ronin. That's just a little bit of my thought process. Started this a couple hours ago, so everyone's probably already back to full. I'm not even thinking about it. I think I probably already missed... Oh, no, I haven't even missed the part yet. Everyone wants to see. Through Fight 7, you can still basically use anyone. Because my account is over 1 million points, I'm really... It's just going to be kind of a bit of a joke for me to even do this. You basically need someone above rank 4 in every fight from about like rank 9 or 10 through fight 20. But I can fight from fight 1 or 0, whatever you want to consider it, all the way through fight 21, where like the infinite streak would start, with just not having to use anyone who's below rank 4. We're just doing the basic 4-star arena, so it caps with your 4-star champions. If you do need a 4-star tutorial, I did make an arena tutorial. I did do a video on that a while ago. It should still all be accurate. Alright. let's go do... Let's see, we'll start with AQ. I'll probably use a boost. I don't know why I'm going to do this like this exactly, but this is what it's going to be. Yeah, I believe he has... So we're going to use a 20% all-purpose boost. I think I've got a bunch of them expiring. Just drop one of those. I probably should heal too, just be on the safe side. His special 2 is going to be unblockable, so I need to just make sure he doesn't get the special 2. Which I don't think he will. I've already got a charge. So he's not even going to get any of that. I don't have to worry about. Special 2 is unblockable. He's more likely to do special 2. So we'll see here. Hopefully I can just completely avoid it, not completely donkey this out. Yeah, I think I already did. Yep, I already did. Probably didn't need the boost, but didn't want to come in here and play like complete garbage on the live stream. I played like garbage in the first fight. Alright. I don't know that. Why did he not fight yet? He must be busy. Busy. So we'll check AQ real quick. Oh, wait, I'll totally get to what I'm supposed to be doing in the live stream eventually. I'm not doing anything, I'm just moving forward to space. Yes! Alright. So I think we're doing map 4 for AQ. I'm in a retired alliance, so it's a little bit more chill and relaxed. Alright, let's get back into what I'm supposed to do. Now, because I did the boost too, that should help me. Everyone should be worth more points now. Be nice. I didn't ask for help on these guys. They'd all been back already. I kind of have predetermined teams I use already, too. So you and you, kind of in my head. Use the same guys over and over and over again. You get used to, you know, I want to use this guy with this guy and this guy with this guy to make sure I optimize out, like, my synergies and all that. I don't see a whole lot of necessary real advantage. I mean, I'm going to want to use Korg to get his class advantage. I think he's going to be... Electro's going to be a little bit harder than Ant-Man, so we'll do that. And Wasp and 2 combos. We'll take that down. Wasp, I try to do like a 4-hit combo to heavy. Optimize for damage. Iron Man Infinity War. I'm just going to want to pop an L1 as quick as I can. This is going to slow down then my opponent's power gain. And he's dead. I'll have 2 drinks in front of me, but neither one of them are actually open. A bottle of water and a monster. Best as I can tell, that background music is playing about the right volume, I think. I turned it up a little bit, and then I turned it down. Yeah. If anybody out there listening has got an idea on it, it's kind of for you to tell, because I can't really quiet it, so I can't hear it. I'm playing the background music on a separate cell phone. Because I couldn't figure out how I don't have a sound card on my computer. I didn't think about that while I was building it, the importance that I would need one for, because I've never used one before. All the years of playing gaming, you don't really need one, but when it comes to high-end production, it's actually really useful, because my sound is all jacked up otherwise. So I may need to eventually go throw one in here. I don't know if I could just download a program that would basically do the same thing. I'll have to figure that out eventually. For right now, though, this was the easiest way I could figure out how to do it. I'll put him there. So I'll have to have Ultron fight against Magic because I don't really want to mess around with him going with the class advantage. Let's get Medusa go against Venom, and then I'll do Quake against Thor because I think it'll be the easiest to have Quake deal with Thor without getting hits. I mean, it might be harder with Venom if he like gets her bleeding or something. Quake style fight him. So my basic fight here is just going to be, you know, 5-hit combo pair. I need to wait for her limbo to run up before I hit her again. If she's blocking, I'm just going to do 2 hits and then try to parry. Wait for the limbo to run out. Oh! I got the wrong logo up on the screen. I didn't even notice. I'm going to take that down. I'm not playing Chess Rush. I know I kind of made one for mcoc for the thing, but I didn't really save it. Alright, let's fix that right away. It's false flagging. Let's go Chess Rush. Let's hide that. Let's see here if I can I add the new one in? Imports. Image. Add source. Add a new source. Call it mcoc logo. Let's see. I wonder if I can. Can you do this here? Oh no, you can't even. No, that won't even work. Man, alright, let's get back to this here. I was gonna try to do the center logo so you got a center screen on display so you can see it, but you won't be able to see me what I'm doing. That's gonna be way too confusing because I actually need to do is on this one. Oh, what did my. Give you guys a little bit of insight to how all this goes. Open. Done. Alright, so let's see this thing come up. Oh, that's not too big. Let's move it into position. Shrink her down a bit. Let's see, I think I had it below, right? Let's pull this down to. Oh, I still want that below. We'll put it right there. Alright, that looks good. Now I'm right. Hey Irvin, how's it going? I don't really speak Spanish. I can kind of fake it a little bit. My ability to fake Spanish is where we came up with the nickname that I'm the El Donkey. Spanish for I am the donkey. With Quake, I'm basically, by holding down the heavy, I am charging that little gray thing you can see in the corner. Get up to, I don't know how many you need to have. You get above 5, normally it'll stun him. The more you can get, the more damage it'll do. The location works as well for that. Well, I'm now playing for mcoc as it does for the other game. I made sure it was in the right spot with Chess Rush, but then I didn't even look at it while I was doing this. You can see too the PI for all my guys is a little bit higher because I have that 20% boost that I used for Alliance War. Oh, can I have my water? Nope. Do that in between fights. And I did not do that right. I didn't want to be enough to attack. With Spider-Man, I play him a little differently, probably more like an LOL style, where I want to start the fight with an evade, because I want him to get a Spider-Man evade charge. That's my water. Yeah. Parry. Oops. Wasn't supposed to be a hit, but whatever, I'll take it. Blade is probably the champion I play the most. So, you know, the parry 5-hit combo is really his bread and butter. You get that extra bleed from for it. So. Remember too, I gotta bring up. Maybe I can bring it up on here. Oops, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Minimize it. Hopefully it's still up on there.
CPU is a neural net processor, a learning computer.
I accidentally closed it out. Let's see what time's the Bucks game start at. Bucks game 8:20. So I got a long time, long time. I don't even need to watch the very beginning of the game. I'm gonna watch it a little later. I'm sure the Bucks will do much better as soon as Jameis Winston gets hurt or pulled out of the game. He's kind of holding them back, but we will see. When I hit the wrong button, I didn't realize it was actually going to stop the whole thing. Am I still back at live? Yeah, I'm back at live. I don't remember who I picked to fight against who. I'm guessing it was most likely. I don't want to make Cable bleed because I don't want to get that degen. Boom! Oh, I didn't even realize I did this. Put him in a class disadvantage. Sloppy play. Just not paying any attention. That's why I don't want to live stream this anymore. More about live streaming the chess rush. It's like, doesn't even matter what I do. Put guys against the wrong guys in here. I'm like, Disqualified. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So let's keep going. I got the team turns figured out. That was kind of my AQ team for a long time. Used to use running map 3 back in the day. My 4 stars. Take the cosmic path the whole way up. 2 champions per generation. Beat the majority of the content really up to about Act 5 with Guillotine. We're here to make sure I get a class advantage. Yeah, so I'm basically just going to take the 2 class advantages. Juggernaut fight's probably the only one that'll be at all hard, and I don't expect that'll be remotely difficult. Still fighting Thanos team, so they're not going to get any... They don't get any synergy or masteries. They might get synergies, I don't even know. I don't know if I've ever seen a Thanos team. I don't think I've ever seen them use a synergy, but I don't think they don't get any masteries, so... Tend to be a lot easier, which is why, you know, the Thanos teams and the Kang teams, that's why they have a lot lower PIs. I'm paying attention to what fight we're on because I don't need to. Super informative. Play the game for everybody out there. Super informative. Fight 12. So next is fight 13 then. So this one's still like, you'd still want to be using, you know, you want to be on like rank 4s and above. You probably would want, I think for a fight like 11 through 12, you probably want everyone to be above rank 4. I don't think you can use a rank 3 guy in here. Automatically bring in like the hardest team, you'll be more likely to lose. I mean, you can probably still beat it, but depending on your skill. Don't necessarily want to be like intentionally bringing that on though if you don't have to. So these next two here are going to be the hardest two. For me, I'm still just going to get like the Thanos team, so it's not really going to matter, but this is where it's going to be the more strict. So, I mean, if you have rank 5s, you're going to want to use them here for these two. Game working as intended. It's awesome. I am 2 feet away from my router. I am now touching my router. You can see my arm extended. I have all my fingers firmly wrapped around my router, so you can see how amazing the game works. But apparently from right here to right there, no signal. It's got to be on me. It's got to be on me. Alright, there we go. Game's back. Awesome. I don't think I like where those two are. So let's move them. There. Up there and lock them. I'll figure it out more later if that'll work out alright. Alright. We're going to take the only class advantage I really see. A lot of times I just go against the easiest one just to get it over and done with. So we'll take the 2 class advantages. Should be good. I was hoping to get some, what is his name? Some Mariner, some Namor video up. I was thinking about doing it today. Maybe I may do it later. He's in AQ right now, so I was thinking maybe if I just like at least record those while I do them later. May work on trying to make like a Namor video. Tried using him in... I just took him to rank 4 yesterday, so I think I'm finally at the point I could actually like kind of get an opinion on him. I tried using him in some uncollected quests today and did not do that particularly well with him. Mostly because I'm just not used to like his timing and his cadence yet at all. But I know he's supposed to be good, but I don't really know why or how he's supposed to be all that good yet. I mean, I already have an R5 blade and glaives. So my thought is I'll try to make Namor my next R5, but we'll see. The thought though too though is I'm gonna make him R5, and then if I don't like him as R5, I think I may just completely quit and just play Chess Rush. Just stop playing this game. The game's fun, but I've been playing it so long. I mean, even right now, I'm retired and I'm still sitting here arena grinding. You get into the rank 4s, it's going to get a little bit more confusing for me for who I'm using exactly for teams. Same thing again, we are going to go for one I see class advantage on. Yeah, he's weak, so we'll do that. What I'd like to try to do is see if I can get an L1 with Dormammu off while Supreme Iron Man gets to his regeneration. I don't know if I'll be able to time that or not, we'll see. I may not. If I do an L2, I may not be able to have enough power to get back to L1. Boom, boom, boom. Red Magneto was one of my favorite champs for a long time when I first started playing. Safeguard is pretty cool, can be pretty helpful. His bleed, heal block. Classic Daredevil, I'd say I did not get until way too late in the game. He can still be really useful. There's still certain things that he does that no one else can do. but I feel like he is really limited as a 4-star in what you're able to do. And then I do have him as a 6-star as well, but the 6-star as well, I feel like I'm never going to be able to ever awaken him. I just wound up being a little sloppy. Not going to matter too much, but still nonetheless a little sloppy. Awesome YouTubing content right here. Hopefully the microphone's far enough away. No, you still hear that clear as day. Got bad allergies. And you have cats and dogs here in the house. You can kind of see Garfield a little bit there in the background. He's my start end pick. Oh, that was nice. Somehow they managed to not get his generation there at all. That worked out alright. And then we'll bring in him. So basically, I'm going to go for the only class advantage I have. That Hulk versus Domino fight is going to be interesting. Not really that much into fighting Domino pretty much anywhere. I think she can be pretty tough, but... So if I do lose one or actually like get hit during one, that'll probably be the one I'll probably end up getting hit on. Oh, and I mistimed that because I'm not used to fighting her. Oh, come on. Come on. Intercept should be pretty good and on time. Uh-oh. Alright, look at that. One-handed play, and I was worried about this fight. Alright, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Still on my boost, you can see that I used for AQ. So everybody's still a lot stronger. That's like a 40-minute boost. It might get me really far through my arena grind in here. Thor, Doctor Strange. I'm trying to do these to try to optimize my synergies. Towards the end, it just gets to try to make it so I'm not doubling up on classes. Like, I'd probably rather not do it like this, because this could have really easily been more annoying than it needs to be. So Thor's going to have to go against Spider-Gwen just to make sure I don't have class disadvantage. And then I'm going to put Doctor Strange against Aegon. Because Doctor Strange's ability should be able to cancel out most of his criticals. So, should be the best lineup. I should have done a heavy there if I was really thinking. On every pair, I should try to do a heavy. When you charge Mortal's heavy, you can see how he's building up those Furies. I'm not as big in necessarily caring about whether I do it in arena, because it's like the guy doesn't have that many hit points, so it just feels more like a waste of time to use him correctly. Because normally I wind up getting hit by like an extra combo I didn't need. So it's like if I'd have just fought him normally without doing it, I think I could have got it done quicker. But... we still pretty much just do the parry 5-hit combo with most of the guys, you know. Oops, I don't know what happened there. The game working as intended. I think my iPad may be starting to suffer. I do have the iPad Pro. I've had it for a little over a year, or probably a lot over a year. I probably had it for, over a year and a half already. But I did get the iPad Service Care or whatever with it. So I have to take it in and have them look at it. I think it's decided it doesn't care for the thousands and thousands of hours that I played MCOC on. I've got to play more than thousands of hours. I probably still have, 6,000. Well, so if I have 6,000 hours of live streaming on here, but I haven't been live streaming lately, and the live streaming is probably still a lot of that's from previous devices. It's not necessarily from the major upgrades. How's everybody doing out there today? I don't know too much about what they're doing with the new layout with Arena. I don't know if this is just their way of trying to replace the memory crystal or whatever it was. Try to make it a little bit more interesting for like an off time. If this is just gonna make a once a month thing or something they're gonna be doing all the time. Now this will be interesting. I'd actually like to put Nebula on Bishop, but I'm pretty sure her Electro Charge will charge Bishop up and give him more attack. Proxima may also do an energy attack, which may also give Bishop more energy. So I'm pretty sure Glaives is the only guy I can have to fight Bishop who's not going to give him the extra energy boosts. So I'm thinking this will be my ideal lineup. I could possibly... Well, no, I don't want to put Nebula against Masker. Masker does Incinerate. Not necessarily Bleed. I know you use him for the synergies to get him to do more bleed. But yeah, with that particular lineup I just did, you see Nebula did the 10 stacks of shock that she passed over. So if I'd have done that against Bishop, he'd have really quickly had 30 stacks. To use for his specials. Which could potentially wind up being bad. Seen a couple times. I got like a really short, like a 15-second video of Bishop going against Kingpin. Alright, he got a really wicked special 2 off. I slowed it down a little bit. Show off the damage. I think it was my rank 3 against a 6-star Kingpin in the arena. One I was not expecting. I was not expecting Bishop to just drop him because he wasn't even that close to full power. I think he had like 15 charges or something. And he, yeah, just dropped Kingpin. It was a pretty cool fight. Highlight from my live stream the one day. Man, I probably gotta scroll down. I don't think I can grab Gladiator Hulk there out of my other stuff. These guys are all kind of ranked from like a long time ago. I haven't really even looked at them in quite a while. I'm working on getting all my 5 stars ranked up, so we get into those later when I feel like I run out of guys in here and what I want to do. Go to the other one. You know what, we're going to stay here. I'm going to say that I think Captain America Infinity War is going to be a much easier fight than trying to go against Kingpin. So we'll just avoid Kingpin. And I'm pretty sure you really want to have a Mystic Champion fight against the Nihilus. Otherwise, I think you run into issues. So we'll set him up like that. Still don't think I really have a call, so his big buff he's got coming is not going to be that big a deal to me, but I don't like the idea of them constantly making guys stronger. They make guys really strong, so everybody wants them, so people spend a lot of money on them, try to get them, and spend money trying to get like upgrade packages to upgrade them, and then go and just tank it. It's been that way forever in the game. It's just one of those things that's obnoxious that makes it harder to take the game serious. It makes it so I just don't want to spend a penny on the game anymore. I think I am going to try to do the... Can't even think of what it's called. The special subscription thing. I'm going to try to do like every other month kind of thing. I'm not going to have it running the sigil order. I'm not going to have it running all the time. I think the biggest thing of it you want is the 7-day event. From that is trying to optimize the number of those that you can get. So. and then whenever it's up, try to optimize the ISO 8 arena or the ISO 8 market. Try to get everything out of that you can, but I think it's more. I think you get more of your value though in that 7-day event. Kind of weird. I'm watching this right now. I'm literally on YouTube on my cell phone to monitor the sound out, make sure the stream is going right, and still paranoid that my sound levels are always off. But it's weird. It's playing the same song, and like the loop on the song is pretty close. So like I'm listening. It feels like I'm listening to the same part in this. It's on like a 10-second song. Kind of like a 10-second loop built into it. I'm saying the same thing, but the music is... I'm speaking at a delay, but the music's all like the same spot. It's kind of funny. I think you understand, or you don't. Whatever. Alright. So Groot here is going to be the weakest. I'm going to have him go against the rank 3. Gamora is actually going to be my strongest. I'm going to have her go against Nightcrawler. Then Angela's going to be kind of in the middle, so I'll have her take Ghost, which will be like the middle strength of the fight. According to PI. I don't know if I've ever done this one before. I don't know how exactly this fight will work out. It's going to be double immunity. In theory, I would like to always be fighting Darkhawk with Glaives. I don't even think I really know what Darkhawk really does. Otherwise, you can't armor break him. I know he can be tough. He was very difficult for his quest. And he was in Uncollected. And they introduced him. Now I don't know if the trick works anymore for Nightcrawler. They just switch him over. So oh man, I was blocking. I try fighting Nightcrawler basically the same way I would fight Spider-Man, which is on a parry. You want to do like a 3-hit combo and then back off. I mean, if you don't have the appropriate champion. Now, I was going to try to do a heavy, and I don't know why. I think it may be something to do with my device. Let's go! What are actual teams I use here? Do I remember any of this anymore? Oh, this is getting rough. Some of these are mixed match and don't matter, but some of them kind of do a little bit. There are certain guys I do want to use, so I'll try to figure it all out. I don't think I want to do the hardest fight with the wrong guy. So these will all be interesting. I'm still going to win them all without a problem, but I do need to pay attention to Magic's Limbo here, and I should actually on... Oh, why didn't he have me there? That's not good. That's no bueno. He did the wrong thing, and he's doing the wrong thing. Urgh. I'm so good. That's why I'm the El Donkey. What? I was blocking! How did I just lose my block there? Ow. So I wasn't blocking. I think when they moved the special bar around, it just messed a lot of stuff up. They moved the special bar up just a little bit, so that's where I would hold my fingers. And apparently they're reading me trying to hit my special there? Oh, man. Gotta play better, though. I can't lose 2. Shouldn't be losing 1. Jeez. Alright, we'll see the closer come in and close here. Yeah. Electra's signature ability is probably one of my favorites in the game, like how much her damage turns up once you get somebody down to 40%. That was just completely ugly, though. There's no reason for any of that. I don't know what happened there. It did not do... I don't think in any of those fights the game did anything I wanted it to do. Completely unresponsive. That's awesome. And it won't even let me grab my guy and slide him over, see? Awesomeness. Alright, I'm going to take the lowest level and just hope that'll be the easiest. Hopefully I can get... Yeah. I'll put Black Panther at Juggernaut. He'll just bleed him out real easy, so it shouldn't be too hard. Let's see here if my tablet works at all. Apple products and mcoc, they're designed to not work. Frustration in this game is real. Why am I not blocking? This is insane.
I'm gonna show you something beautiful.
Maybe I do need to take my iPad to like the Apple Store tomorrow and have them take a look at it. Jesus Christ. What the hell? God. So I've missed every single block. That's great. And then I just dropped my block in the middle of my block. That's awesome. Did I flip it around the other way? I thought this was the way it was worse though. It was supposed to. It was working when I was holding with the charger on the other side. Now I told the charger on this side. Let's see how that goes. I did not get any blocks there. I don't even think I had. Oh, he's still down here. That's right. I moved him. I ranked him up in the other one, not in this one. I don't know if any of this is really going to render. Oh, yeah. iPads are awesome. I mean, I know part of the problem too is it's like I have royally abused this thing. Like there's the thousands and thousands of hours of playing on it, but it should still be working. It's not even at 2 years yet. I mean, this thing's got to be built to withstand most of that. Like, so I thought my don't know how long Apple iCare is for. I thought it was for 3 years. That's gonna just blow that. There we go. There we go. It's hard to tell sometimes. Like, what's not working right? My Apple product or the game? Yeah, I probably need to bait that out. Baiting on his L2 will probably make this take way longer. Oh, come on. Should kill him, hopefully. Yeah. Yeah. I think I do want to make one adjustment to my video before I live stream again. I'll worry about that later. Ooh. Come on. Ooh. Jeez Louise. Also, I can't even like grab my guys. Hood for this though, yeah. Hood with him. So I'll just grab top of the line guy, don't necessarily have anyone to use with. And we'll take the easier fight because who knows how my tablet's working. Guess we'll go like this. Yandu's probably going to be the hardest fight. Ghost, if she does start bleeding, I think I just phase back and get rid of it. I don't really want to use Rogue against Yandu to take the other two double advantages, because I think she gets just too much of a disadvantage when she's fighting against tech. Like, her abilities just don't work quite right. Punching twos in the face. So the rogue I probably wanted, because of my full health, well, not full health. I still want to just wait for the L2. If I was questing, I would have wanted to make sure I got the L1 off for the health steal with the L2 and get the power steal. She can be really good then for like AQ. Oh, I should time that right. Jerks. Normally in this arena, I only do like 150,000 just to hit the bare minimum. I'm not doing this right at all with her, so I need to phase back, and then that next hit's automatically like a critical. I'm not the best ghost player. I don't want to use her too much. I think that's the only ghost I have is the 4-star, so I have not spent the pain to P time to master her out and all that. Come on. Something ain't really frustrating. They can't even like slide guys across and buttons aren't registering. It's awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm gonna put Miss Marvel against Ghost and just let Jane fight Darkhawk. Just because I think making the PI will work better. The prestige number. Let's see, where's my little thing here? I think these numbers as close and as low as possible. Go with it like that. I think. Put that thing right there. I don't know, right where I had it at was good. Any information there? I got information all of this. I don't even know where I want to put this thing. So I can give quick little instructions here and there. Now I completely mastered Darkhawk down completely when he was during his events. His monthly event when he came out. Him and the skateboarding guy came out, Night Thrasher. And I immediately forgot all of it as soon as I finished Uncollected. Hey Shane, how's it going? Uh-oh. What are you doing? Don't do that. Come on. Yeah, I think I gotta go to the iPad store tomorrow. Yeah, Apple store. And take a look at this thing. Can't even blame MCOC for most of this. I think this is just my iPad is just not working right at all. Because it's not just this game too. When I play Chess Rush sometimes, it has a hard time trying to do some features like sliding guys and moving them around. Apple's awesome. Because I'm pressing the screen right now. It's just not working. There it goes. It's kind of working. Come on. Slide. Let's take the easiest one. Class advantages. Press the continue button 5 times before it finally works. So if I actually just want to constantly use the L1, get the heal block. That sounds like that's like way too loud now. Punch him in the face. Punch him in the face. I don't think he does enough bleed damage. Maybe with the L2s I'll maybe able to take him. Don't really want to let him get an L3 off on me, but... Boom! Whoa! Falling out of my ear. Oh, come on. Why'd you stop mid-combo? Just pressing the buttons. I was supposed to power lock him because he had. Well, they must have changed his armors to ability, not from buff. I don't follow the game as closely as I used to, so some of that stuff gets through the cracks on me. Sabretooth should be right there, right? Yeah. Come on. Come on. You do it. I don't read the patch notes every month. I used to. I was following everything so hard for so long, and now it's like, reading a grind here and there. What I gotta do. I think I'm actually gonna do this. I think Winter Soldier at rank 3 here is probably actually stronger than Killmonger is at rank 4. And I think the Venom fight will be the hardest one out of all of these. Sabretooth will have to go against the Tech just to make sure those two don't get, or the Mutant to make sure those other two don't get class disadvantage. Winter Soldier with Killmonger becomes really good. He kind of... It's going to keep just dropping inputs like that. He's kind of like Star-Lord. Where just the higher the hit combo is, the more damage he's doing. Man, it is just dropping inputs like left and right. This is so annoying. I got that full combo in. The Sabretooth, every 10 hits on the combo, he gets a temporary Fury charge, like he's got one right now. So if you can use a special or hold back for 5 seconds, Jesus Christ. This fight should not be this hard. Just constantly dropping everything is just killing me. Input's not working right, and I'm not doing what I'm telling him to do. I'm not the most positive live streamer out there by far. I have nothing wrong with just criticizing everything. Stupid game. I don't even know why I play like 40 hours a week. Let's see, who do I got available still here? I guess it'll be you. That's a nice buff too. Plus the crit. Yeah, we'll go here. Not necessarily what I want, because depending on how Green Goblin's abilities lay out, come out, it can be kind of tough sometimes. Just have the right guy to go against him. Still like Blade for probably fighting Green Goblin the best, just because Danger Sense tends to be the best thing to use against him. I can't really rely on my parries. Can't rely on my ability to block. I can't rely on my ability to throw a 5-hit combo. Oh, I didn't see. Is Heimdall in there too? I didn't even see that. Pay attention to that too. Do. Ah, why'd you stop mid-combo? Jerk. Yeah, I don't even want to try to do half the fun, interesting pro stuff right now with how much the basic stuff really wants to work. I don't even want to try to evade. I'll just block all damage and try and see if I can do that. I'm sure if I try to evade it, I'll just start getting hit with the back of all the specials, which is where all the damage is. As I say, I'm not going to do it. There I go, and I do it. So I didn't get hit. That's good. I hope I didn't close the other thing down. So yeah, let's keep it like this. 8:20, so still got another 2 hours left before I got to worry about the Bucks game starting. Punisher, Hood. I don't know how far down Hood is anymore. There's probably a lot of guys in here. I don't think I've used it all yet. Oh, come on. Oh, nice stop mid-combo there. That was awesome. I'd rather be talking strategy right now than just complaining about what's working and what's not working. Obviously, it's mcoc. None of it's working right. But the only thing I did like from the 12.0 update way back when in the day was Punisher Special 2. I like that quite a bit. I thought I turned my music down, and now it sounds too like it's already back up louder. I don't know, it sounds okay. Can't really tell. I guess some of the songs are just louder and some of the songs are quieter. Hey, DeRio, how's it going? Just gonna grind in away here for Nick Fury. Yeah, the rest of my vacation. I do this for another 2 hours till the football game starts. I don't know if I really want to go all the way through this. I'll do a quick check on AQ and AW. Grab whatever I gotta grab. Come on. My other alliance is still up and running. They changed the name. Still going pretty good. No, I retired there now. Midnight something. Midnight Army. I don't know what the letters are for it, but yeah, they're still up and going strong. I should have checked Alliance War first. What's she got going on here? I didn't even think this out very well. I should have brought a Cosmic Champion in. It would have made much more sense. Yeah, I'll wait till some of those buffs go down on there, or let somebody else take it or something like that. Because I really wanted to test out Submariner. My whole thing I wanted to do there, but Namor. No, that's right there. Yeah, makes no sense. He's really good. This guy was actually in my other alliance. He was an officer with me, but he's looking to step down a little bit, try to enjoy life a little bit more, and not be going quite as hardcore at it. So let's work on the next one. I can keep going further than that, but I think I want to work and knock some of these out. We'll knock this one out real quick. Oops. Filter 5-star. So you can see these are my stronger 5s. It's pretty decent. Then we get below Star-Lord into my more normal fighters. Now the real nice thing about the iPad is it does keep everybody kind of like in order for me. So we go you. Somebody in here I don't think I'm using for anything else yet. I think I'm using all of these guys somewhere else in assigned teams. Jeez. I gotta go real far to get another guy. Yeah, I got garbage 5-stars for quite a while. Like I got a ton of 5-stars now. I might have over 100 5-stars. Well, the same thing, just got kind of class advantages, works well. Black Panther's, his biggest thing is bleed anyway, so Dormammu's bleed immune, so that'll make it work easier. I think I finally hit a point. I have almost all of my 5-stars at rank 2 or above. I think I only have 2 5-stars right now at rank 1. So it feels like every time I open a 5-star now, they feel like they have to give me just a new 5-star who I don't have yet. A couple months ago I felt pretty good because almost all of my 5-stars were at rank 3. But I started saving to take Namor to rank 4, and then just was ranking all of my rank 1 5-stars to rank 2. It's definitely going to get interesting. Uh-oh. Killer. Ooh. Yeah, I feel pretty happy about it. I guess I feel happy that I haven't got Jane Foster as a 6-star yet. My 6-star roster is like my first 4 were all pretty decent, and then since then it's just been trash. I don't know if I even need to even sort this. Probably don't, because I think I used far enough through. Yeah, I don't even need to. So these teams as well, I've got these all pretty well memorized, kind of who I'm going to use with who to optimize out. I'm just going to try to use like rank 3s and above here, and then when I hit a certain amount. Then I'm going to switch over. text message from my wife. Just gonna check that really quickly. Alright, I'll go like that. I think, see, out of my last couple, I've only been opening them. So I bought 2 of the special ones, the featured with the monthly subscription. Now I think I opened 1 regular one. So I pulled 2 Namors, which sunk. I awakened my Namor like a week after I used my Mutant Awaken gem on him. And then out of the regular, I've opened a couple regulars. I got Venom the Duck, who's supposed to be really good. I haven't used him too much yet. And Human Torch. So they've been pretty decent. But I've like run out of all the garbage ones. Once you get all the garbage ones, eventually they have to give you a good champion. So start not having a choice anymore. So this arena, I think I normally do till about 350,000, which should be fight 6 or 7. I may do massive overkill because I'm only going to want to hit 350 on this one and then 1,000,000 on the next one. So. I may come back tomorrow and start trying to get them up further, but I'm not worrying about it yet today. No, that's not how I use this Ant-Man with that one and that one. Just kind of how I remember who's with who. Some of them I kind of mix and match because depending on how I'm doing it, I may throw a bunch of other stuff in there. We'll take the 4 stars, lower level, it should be faster. Alright, see you later. I may be on more later, I may not. I'm definitely going to stop while the football game is on. I've got a good 2 hours till the football game starts, so. Going to be rooting for my Tampa Bay Bucks. They live here in Tampa in the suburbs. I was born and raised in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, though, so I still root for all my Wisconsin teams first. I'm wearing all my Brewers gear right now. You can quite see it. Oh, just if I sit up really far in my seat, you can see I'm wearing a Brewers cap. It's the 82 patch for the 82 team on the side of the hat. Turn around the other way. Brewer's cap. The problem with this is I feel like when I wear the hat forwards on live streaming, my face gets too dark. I guess the lighting's coming up enough from underneath me then. It's probably not too bad. Can't see my face. Maybe it's better if you don't see my face. Hey, Dr. Strange, how's it going? Been a while, my friend. Just kind of doing some arena grinding. On vacation this week, so I figured I probably should do at least a little bit of live streaming while I'm on vacation. In my head, I told myself I was going to do a whole bunch, and then decided instead to just massively binge watch TV instead. I feel I should be around a lot more probably the rest of the weekend. We'll see exactly what I want to do and what I need to do and all that. see, is there anything I need to do? Let's check my email real quick. It says I got 2 emails. No, none of those are anything important. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I haven't ranked 2'd any of my 5 stars yet, or 6 stars yet. I don't think any of them are really worthy. I have Captain America Infinity War, but I don't think he's worth it unless I can dupe him. I've got like 8 6 stars, but most of them are just garbage. Half of mine are garbage. Domino's definitely a nice choice, though. It's kind of like a no-doubter. Did I use Spider-Man on accident? No, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I think I did. I broke all my teams up. Oh, no, there it is. Just down further. Yeah, that R2 Domino will be real good. Probably the best player I know. He uses rank 2 Domino. I think he uses rank 2 Domino. No, he uses R5 Domino. R5 5-star Domino. And then he has... And then I think he has a rank 2 6-star Awakened Red Hulk. Uses both of them. That's his like Alliance War Attack team. That is just vicious. Yeah, he's already cleared everything without much of a problem. It's like Destroy's variant, like, isn't cleared within a couple days of it coming out. It's nuts. Maybe not a couple days, but he normally hasn't done within 100% within the first month of it coming out. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I think like Cap Infinity War can be really good. I think he needs to be awakened to be worth those resources. Right now, I think I'm still better off just rank 5ing my 5 stars because they're awakened with higher signature ability. I think they're just going to be just a little bit better for a little bit, but eventually trying to go all 6 stars will be better, but just don't have anyone I think is currently worth it. I got a couple 5 stars who I think are worth the investment. But, like, I think Namor will probably be my next one. My Namor's already awakened. It's probably going to be my next rank 5. I haven't done any real gameplay with him, though. I'll probably get some Namor gameplay up on the channel pretty soon. Or it'll be like my Bishop gameplay, where I just won't get around to it until I feel like it's just not worth it anymore. I have like one 15-second clip of Bishop play that I got him before he was even available in the game. Didn't even do any. We'll do some Namor right here then. Yeah, I figured we'd see. He was like the last real good champ I got, so I figured we'll see how good he does. Or I don't even know how you're supposed to use him, right? I mean, yeah, I already have Blade and Glaives awakened at rank 5, so I mean, just who's going to properly support me at this point? Like, he looks cool. He's got a good PI. So, we'll see. I figure if I take him to rank 5 and he's absolute garbage, then it can motivate me to just play less. But I do want to get him up there, so I'm going to keep Trying to do my arena grinding for units and then buy the unit offers to get the T5 basic shards and we'll see. I still haven't used him too much yet. I just took him to rank 4 a couple of days ago. That last level up event, I think. And then I kept telling myself I was going to do stuff, and then instead I was playing Chess Rush instead. Because it was more fun. Quake. I got to Quake to rank 4. I've still barely used her at all. I don't know if I had much of a real thought yet on Clairvoyant or Arrakis. I think Clairvoyant looks like she's better because she was a little bit harder. I actually tried looking online to see if I could find advice for how to beat Clairvoyant on Uncollected. Arrakis, like, he's just kind of silly. You can beat him with anybody, so I don't know if either one necessarily does anything that well. But I think Clairvoyant looks like she might have more potential to do more damage. I'm not sure. Mine is really just 100% pure guess, though. I don't think either one looks like they're necessarily all that overwhelming. I don't necessarily understand what Marvel's doing either with the, like, the whole throwback everything either. Like, I'm assuming it's something that Marvel themselves said they wanted to do, and they just kind of tell MCOC, hey, this is what you're doing. Yeah, same thing with the Fantastic Four. Marvel told all the video game makers they needed to introduce the Fantastic Four this year and play them up real big this year, and yeah. I guess I feel like I understand the characters less. Oh man, Heavy's not working. That's not good. How am I supposed to do Quake if I can't do Heavy? I don't understand why neither one are an Avenger, I guess. Okay, I can do the Heavy if I hold the top of the screen, just not if I hold the bottom of the screen. Yeah, I think my iPad is ready to go. First, I thought it was the game. I thought it was the game for a while because it's not doing it all the time, but it's something doing sometimes. But yeah, I don't understand why neither one are an Avenger. Why isn't Clairvoyant or Arrakis an Avenger? Or why they don't have some tag for what they are that I just don't know what it is. To have something I could like search and be like, okay, this makes sense. Like, I'd rather have Kabam keep making new tags than keep just like mistagging everything. Like, I don't like how half the guys are mercenaries who have never been a good guy ever in the comics. Like, you were a good guy in one issue, you're not a good guy. Yeah. I guess I can understand if it had nothing to do with the Avengers, but I'd like some kind of tag, something that could give me something to Google or research to be like, okay, this makes more sense. And I guess I don't know of Vision under any context other than being an Avenger. I guess I also don't know of Black Widow under... I used to read comics when I was younger, but... I mean, I guess obviously I didn't read all of them, but, 'cause I was young and I didn't have a ton of money, but... I feel like I read enough of them. We'll go use the Trinity here, and we'll save the other guys for the next run. Arcus? Okay. Yeah, I want to say like Arachnus, like Dune, because that's kind of what it makes me think of. But you're probably right. It probably is Arcus. I'm not even trying to pronounce it outright. I haven't really been that impressed with a lot of the new champions they've done at all. I think a lot of them are just they're a little bit better than average, which I guess is good. Some of them seem like they definitely have more usefulness than others. Like Nick Fury looks like he's not necessarily good at all as Nick Fury, but he's still a guy you want to have just for synergy purposes. Interested to see what Neymar exactly, what I wind up thinking of him eventually. So use him more. Warlock from last month looked like he might actually have potential to do some pretty serious damage. The other guy, Sunspot, looked like he was probably useless. Alright, so that's as far as I'll go in that one. I didn't see anybody come up yet, so I don't think I've got... I should be able to see my 4 stars come up in this one when they're ready. So you can see here my 6 stars. Those first 4 are really good. Next 4 are trash. So I have 8? Yeah. Yeah, I guess I have 8. Oh, I need one more extra guy here. Alright. Is that not right? Gully was supposed to go with... Maybe I messed that one up. Ah, well. Really? Yeah, I feel like I probably won't even get into them. I think the Fantastic Four guys look a little bit better. Human Torch, Thing is one who's starting to kind of really annoy me. Like, if I can fight him with Blade, I feel like I don't have any issue with it at all. If I can fight him with anybody other than Blade, it just seems dumb. Yeah, if I fight him anywhere other than questing or Alliance War, I get really irritated. Hey, Liquid, how's it going? Serious people. It's probably not a bad time to come back in. They have a lot of things in the game too right now to really help the newer guys get caught up. So I think they've done a decent job with that. Like I know one of the guys at work, he started playing the game really recently, and like within like 2 days, his roster was already better than my roster was after like 9 months. Oh, that's not letting me do heavies from the top. Said he had like a 4-star Killmonger like his first day. So if you can be pulling 4 stars that much quicker and easier, you don't have to, you know, waste all that time on your 3-star roster, you know. As they give you 5-star stars, it's got to be a lot easier too to get a 5-star now. Because like 5 stars weren't even in the game when I started. I don't think 5 stars were in the games I've been playing for like quite a while. Alright, Doctor Strange, take it easy. Yeah, if I'm home and I see you live streaming, I'll definitely pop on in, hit that like button. This is interesting. I guess maybe if I use my Ronin here on her, that might work. Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it. Because I probably want to use the power control against Hulk anyways. Not that I think it'll matter. She might be able to kill him before he gets up enough energy to really matter, but he's losing health. Those where you want to be more careful about accidentally getting hits. So you get tore up. Yeah, I still play this game pretty regularly. I'm not putting the time into it that I was putting into it before. I'm playing a lot more of the Chess Rush is the other game that I've been live streaming a lot. Try playing that game a lot more. That one I actually really enjoyed. This one feels like work, and the other one feels. That one's just heavily addicting. I feel like it's challenging my brain more. So I don't feel like, even if they put things in this that are like designed to be challenging where you've got to like think your way through it, it's still normally easier to just take an overpowered champ and power your way through it than actually thinking about it. Because you normally don't have the resources necessarily to rank up the right champion to be able to do it correctly. So it's easier to bring an R5 5-star in who's a complete wrong champion for a fight than to bring in, you know, a 4-star rank 3 champion who's going to be able to do the fight easily. Looking at this, trying to like think about it, and well, this looks all messed up. Like I used all kinds of champs I'm not supposed to be using already. So I probably, instead of bringing in you, let's take in. Let's bring in you. Yeah, I have way too many Mystic champs. So Morningstar and Mephisto are supposed to go. Well, I guess I can use them with the 6-star, maybe. Maybe I can do that. Maybe I can do that. Just remember, you serious people. But you got a wrench. Just coming here all the time. It's weird too. I look through my friends list now. Like my friends list is look more like a graveyard of players. Nobody's PIs have moved. Total PIs have moved. Nobody's in an alliance. I don't know if I can add more friends or not either. One of the guys at work said he sent me a friend request, and I never saw his friend request. I don't know if he added me in the other game. I don't know. Because I thought I checked, and I thought it said I had it turned on, but... Do 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 do. I know they just buffed Colossus and Old Man Logan. I still don't really know what they did. I know Colossus's L1 his animation's different. His medium might be different too. Yeah, because I don't remember him doing that that overhand thing like that. That looks different too. It's different animation. I didn't even read what they did. They invited me to the beta, and I was like, I don't even want to mess with it. I got time for that. Because I think everything you do in the beta... Hey, Skilled Gaming, how's it going? I think everything you do in the beta, you don't necessarily get your rewards for it or something silly, so it's like... If I'm not going to get my rewards, I don't really want to waste my time with that. I got important things to do. Yeah, we'll go with the first one. Sure. Yeah, I'm doing the... not actually in the Nick Fury Arena, and I'm waiting for everybody to come back, just knocking out some of these other...
My CPU is a neural net processor, a learning computer.
milestones and stuff, and then I'll go back in there in a minute and work my way down the rest of the roster. So, I'm focusing on doing the 4-star basic arena, and then right now I'm just gonna 5-star featured in the 4-star featured and 5-star featured. I'm just trying to get up to 350k in the 1 million. Just to reach the lowest end of the ranked rewards. Farming units. I should be able to knock out that Nick Fury Arena without much of any problem. I'm on vacation. The wife's out of town, so I may finish the Nick Fury Arena today or tonight before I go to bed, and then I think I'm at like 4 million. I should be in pretty serious overkill. This one right here is the 5-star featured I'm on right now, so So I already used most of my higher end 5 stars on the last one, but I gotta left and we'll knock out my 6 stars in here. And then I'll go back and start working through the bottom end of my 4 stars. I'm just not as excited to just drain all of the time on the bottom end. And the bottom end of the 4 stars and those rank 3s, that's just... It can be seriously time consuming for almost 0 reward. This is good to drive up like my battle chips and my gold, but I don't feel like I really need gold anymore at this point. I was using all of my units there from, you know, for the last couple of years, I guess, to do featured Grandmaster crystals and featured Cavalier crystals. I do have Skype. I don't know if I have it turned on. I don't know if I have it set up in a way I could actually use it right now. I don't have it figured out with the computer. I should. Probably could Skype in, but it would take me a little bit of work. We used to do that all the time. We used to Skype guys in. It was a ton of fun. But on my new computer, I did not get a sound card because I didn't think I needed one because I've never actually used one before. And right now, I've been seeing a lot of difficulties where I think I really need a sound card. I need a sound card, and I need some very advanced sound software, and I need to figure out how to use it. I'm probably a little bit different from a lot of the other YouTubers. A lot of the guys who YouTube come from like a music background, you know, like your Brian Grant and the guy in Miami, Dave. You know, they came from music, so they already knew how to do a lot of stuff from the music end. And then they're, you know, I think Dave does like graphic stuff for a living, but they both already knew the sound end really solidly though before they started the live streaming end of it. This one. I don't have that. I never learned any of that. All my friends back home are all real big into music, but so my sound is probably like the biggest thing that's throwing me off. Like right now, I have to play my music is working on a second cell phone, like literally over my shoulder. And I have all of the sound to my computers muted. Otherwise I get like a real bad echo, which I just can't stomach. For some reason my computer doesn't want to process the microphone with any kind of music or anything in it. Yeah, you can message me on Line app. My Line app is the exact same as my account name. And then I might be able to figure it out later. I'm going to watch the football game in a couple hours. When that starts, I'm going to stop. But I may come back and live stream more later. My username is the same thing everywhere. In-game. That's the same username on PlayStation, on... I don't know if I technically have a username on Skype. I don't really know. I don't remember exactly how the Skype works, but... What else do I have on here? Steam, I got. It's pretty much the same thing on Steam. Steam's is, I think, a little funny because there's some numbers and letters, but... Blizzard. I mean, it's pretty much all... Uses the same name everywhere. If somebody else takes my name somewhere else, I don't even know what I would do. Probably wouldn't even play it. I'd be like, I'm just not even going to play if I can't get my name. think I have my name as Sam on all like the major live streaming things too. I don't use them all. I was using them for a while. I was using Restream for a while, which would let you live stream, and then it would go. I put it up on like the 4 major things at the same time. But just one of those things, like sometimes it worked really well, and then sometimes it wouldn't work really well. Like YouTube didn't like people using it because they don't want, they want all your YouTube content to exclusively be YouTube content. They don't want you doing like YouTube and what's the other one, like Twitch or something like that. They don't want you doing them both at the same time. Ah. No, I don't want that. I want to do him in there, but I don't want him in there. I want him in there. Yeah, sure. But it's definitely a lot more fun when you do like the live streaming out and you Skype someone in as like a co-host and makes it easier because it's not just like me talking to myself the whole time. It makes it easier for like conversation. So if I do get stuck in like a rant that's not interesting, so I'll be like, hey, why don't you get back on task a little bit? See, who was used to Skype in all the time? I used to think he used to Skype in Eevee's Cliche. And I want to say that guy was Ultimate Warrior. Yeah, he Skyped in Banta a couple times. I think his name now is probably Mystic Warrior or something like that now. Banta kept changing his name all the time now, so it's very confusing.
My CPU is a neural net processor.
Like, I've used the same... I've used the same screen name for, God, like 20 years now. Over 20 years, probably. No, maybe it's 20. Because I think I did have one that I used first. But I couldn't... Stop not being able to get that one anymore. I'm going to win this one. This is pretty much the one I've used that I did most of my more serious game playing on. Yeah. Maybe I could just barely sneak it in, but I guess not. Alright, these are definitely going to start getting a little bit more interesting. A little bit tougher. Especially with it not all working right. But hopefully it will work good enough where I won't have a real issue with it. So probably do like 2 more fights in here, or however many to finish off. And then I'm going to get back into what I'm supposed to be working on. We'll start working at the bottom, and got a lot of the newer guys in there too, so. Do another run through the top end of the guys. I'm thinking pretty soon I'll probably have to get back into ranking my 4 stars again, because I'm just going to run out of 5 stars that I even can rank up. I don't know if it'll take me that much longer right now to get all of my 5s up to rank 3. Do. Oh, shoot. That could have been bad. I was zoning out for a minute. Puppy dog came walking in the room, and what I want to talk about next. Starky Stark was in here. I wanted to name Stark Iron Man, but my wife said no. So I decided to call him. Decided to call him Stark instead. Oops, that's what I wanted. Alright, so let's take best guy. You synergy's good, don't you? No. Take you. Well, take you. Because I think that'll set it best. Let's see, where's this here? Because I think if I do them, that'll give him 2 good guys. Because these 2 are both going to need to win. He's probably going to be my loss. But then they'll set it up for this round. He's automatically going to win. He'll probably win, and then we'll see if he can get a good matchup for him. Try playing it out here. We'll do just these last 2, and then I'll get back over. I'll finish this off later. I think we'll take the top one, because we'll give Captain America class advantage against Loki. We'll go like this. I think Green Goblin's probably actually going to be the hardest fight in here. So if I have Yondu fight him, hopefully maybe with his heal block with his L1, that may help that out. And then Iron Fist should be the easiest, so Iron Man Infinity War should hopefully be able to clean him up a little bit. I think with the Skype I might be able to set it up pretty easily. It's probably still on the old phone that I'm playing the music on right now. I probably just need to turn the music volume down a little bit on the music player separately, and then turn the volume up a little bit more on the phone. But I can probably do it the same way as that, to bypass needing to run it through the computer. I would need to make the phone call out. Not really healing. I don't really got to worry about it. Oh, now he's healing. I guess I'd rather hit him with the L2 and just kill him. Oh, I missed the L2. That didn't matter. Didn't matter! Got an input there. I should have launched it L1 as soon as I had it too. Just me not thinking. Ah, come on. I'm dropping inputs. Bait out that special. Or we'll just try to use this and hope it works right. Hope I don't lose an input there. Do. One last one, and then say, guys coming back now. I can already see him coming back for my 4-star arena. We're gonna go with her. I think she'll be easier than going against King Roots. So I still want to say the hardest one here easily is going to be the Deadpool, which is kind of what I figured from the start, but should be good. I think I can just kill her here. Boom! Boom, boom, boom! So hitting him while he's blocking with Sentinel will be really good, because then he'll get his analytics up higher. Oh, man. You can't do heavies how I wanna. Boom, boom, boom. I should be able to eat an L3 from him pretty easily. I can probably eat 2 or 3 L3s from him. Don't even need to, so that's nice. What is up with those dropped inputs? Is it a certain spot on the screen, or is it, and this is the one I was worried about losing. So obviously I win that one nice and clean. Check time, so I still got an hour right now before football game sets. That might not be the same timeline as everybody else, so we will come in here really quickly and we will check AQ and AW and all that. No, that's what that's all I wanted to check. Alliance Mode, Alliance War. I feel like I should just check this later. Trying to figure out what I want to do. Maybe I should do it on my phone too. This thing is just, it won't even let me even scroll around. insane is he? Is that an awakened 6-star? Like, I mean, I can fight him with Ghost Rider, and then he shouldn't be that big a deal from fighting him with Ghost Rider. The problem is if Ghost Rider dies, he's Blade and Blade and Glaives are not going to be able to fight him at all. He's going to be insane against Blade and Glaives. I will sit on that and just wait and think. I am not the best anymore at Alliance War. Unfortunately, with playing retired, makes it a little bit harder. Pillow in here? No, I think I took it out in my extra back brace. I don't know where it is anymore, though. It must be in the guest room in here. Alright, so let's get back in here and working on what I'm supposed to be working on. Uh-oh. We got teams coming back. So now everybody should be coming back. So I think Vision was only a couple minutes ahead. We'll go here, I'll take the class advantage. Should all work out to be a little bit on the interesting side. Korg is going to be bleed immune, so that'll help out a lot. Punisher's biggest thing is going to be, like if he hits you with like an L2, probably kill you, or theoretically hit you with an L3. Well, it's got his endurance, but Korg should be a pretty good counter here, because it shouldn't matter. If he hits me with an L3, it shouldn't, L2 and L3 shouldn't really do anything to me. So you see Korg's rock armor will just pretty much eat it. Much the same as Iceman. Now I'm just gotta wait for the endurance, the little hammer with the orange there to go down. Start my combo. Oh, he healed a lot of hit points there. Now, because Iron Man Infinity... Oh, he, I didn't realize with his armor up, his defense is so high, like you can't necessarily hit him with debuffs when he's got that armor up. Which is weird. It doesn't say anything about that in his... It doesn't say anything about that in his description. Oops. Didn't time that right. Punching dudes in the face. Yeah. And heavy's not working. Come on. I thought I held the other way would work. So we'll just hit him with an L2, or he's going to die before I can even hit him with an L2. See, everyone's PIs are a little bit lower this time, because I used the boost last time in Alliance War. We're going to put Quake against the one who doesn't start bleed just... Oh man. Unless I can't do heavy. So I'm not to fight Quake normally, because it's just not letting me do heavy right now. right there on that spot, right behind her head. Do. My phone and my tablet are both probably about the same age. I guess my phone I'm due to renew my contract and get a new one, but it's weird to think of in my head that I need to want to do Alliance War on my phone instead of on the tablet. It's definitely much easier to play games on the tablet than it is on the phone. Avengers assemble! Yeah, I guess we'll take the first one. I don't really want to fight Korg. I'm not really in that kind of mood. What are those? Kingpin? Yeah, I really don't want to fight Kingpin. Now Hell's gonna have that same endurance thing that Punisher has. She's got just that 1%. She's indestructible hammer. I actually like Vision Age of Ultron better than OG Vision, but since I have OG Vision as a 5-star and you can't get Age of Ultron Vision as a 5 or 6 right now, my Vision that I use for the majority of my questing is the OG Vision. Got the 5-star OG Vision. One of the last times they offered it, they'd put him down significantly less for the unit cost, and I had the units to get him, and I had the Tech Awaken gem, so. Did not buy the units to get him, or to awaken him. I'm a big grinder, so arena grinder, so getting the units isn't too hard for me normally. Been working a lot harder to save them all up to do the buy the random offer things, unit offers. Hey, no, since say, am I getting something different in the arena right now than normal? I'm not quite paying that much attention. It looks like out of the corner of my eye, like it was something different. Alright, so this will actually work really well. Technically, everyone here is going to get a bonus because Blade's going to, because of Ghost Rider. Blade's going to get an advantage against him. He may be... I don't say if he's a mystical being or not. You don't get his tags. But because Dormammu is a villain, and I got Ghost Rider with Blade, Blade will get Danger Sense against any villains. So all three of these are actually going to be bonuses. So it's a triple bonus, even though it doesn't say triple bonus. Come on. But I think something what it's doing too, where it's not reading the heavies, it's also not wanting to read the mediums correctly either when I throw them out there. But I'm pretty sure that's my tablet. I thought at first, when it first started happening, I thought for sure it's the game. Because the game has just been bugged since the first day. So... I have the last model generation of the iPad Pro. I don't have the new one. I really like the new one, but when the new one came out, me and my wife had pretty much just bought these with the extended warranties on them. And my wife, when I hinted at wanting the new one, she got mad. If you haven't seen the intro before, I have a nice $10,000 computer setup here, which I also pretty much recently just bought. And I'm not making any money on this YouTubing, so she is kind of insisting at this current point that I do not buy anything more until I make money. I say this. I think this will be my best setup. But I think Guillotine is actually my strongest, so I'll take her against Hulk, even with the class disadvantage. Because of her bleed and her regeneration, I think it'll work really well. I don't want her to go against Luke Cage, because Luke Cage is bleed immune. So I'll put Captain America against Luke Cage, and I'll put Doc on the bottom against Medusa, even though Medusa's poison immune. Still feel like this will be my best lineup for all of this. Some people may prefer to put Doc against Hulk on top, but I still think that was the best way to do it. I think they were even using his L1 without the ability to poison her. Just the amount of damage she did and being able to remove her buffs. Still the best way to go about it. This is annoying, so I gotta get that started. I may just want to use Cap's L1s. I probably want to like stun lock chain it, so I probably want to have like 1.75 bars or something like that before I launch it. So at the end of this next special, I'll use an L1. Oh, I didn't stun him. Oof. Can't stun lock if you don't get the stun. Disqualified. See, she still just walked over him, even with the class disadvantage. Kelly's still one of my favorite champs in the game. I would love to get her as a 6-star. Absolutely love it. Make me very happy. I would probably automatically rank to her if I got her as a 4-star. Wouldn't even think about it. The only problem with this is going to be Archangel's only going to be able to bleed Captain Marvel because she's poison immune. I guess it's alright. There's not really, because we're arena fighting, there's not really enough time for me really to get the neurotoxin going anyways, but it's only going to be partially as effective. 1,000,000 points. So I'm somewhere between a third and a quarter of how far I think I want to go. I think if I do live stream all of it, I should hit if I live stream a decent chunk of it, I think I should hit 4 million just for the sake of hitting 4 million, just to be safe. Because I'm not sure if he's gonna, like, he may go for 2.5, he may go for 3. I don't want to hit like 3 point, you know, I don't want to hit 3 and then he goes for 3.2, you know. So I'm going to be safe. Just go for 1 billion points. $1 billion points. Yeah. See, I got neurotoxin in. I already won. Yeah, I'll take the first one. Yeah. Oh, this also looks ugly. I don't know how that Hyperion fight against Emma Frost is going to go. That may be really, really, really bad. We'll see. I want Star-Lord versus Magic, though. I think 1L2 should just instantly kill her. Music in the background there. We're listening to the free YouTube elevator music. Random stuff I downloaded. They're non-licensed music for you to use. Couple of random quotes in there in the middle to spice it up a little bit. I want to put more in there. I've kind of had a couple thoughts on how to do it and just kind of not gotten around to it. Yeah, I don't think this is going my way at all. I mean, I should just save it all and just L3s. A lot of stuff just not playing that well, but... Does L3 even do anything while she's got that stupid armor thing on? We'll see. So he's not in it. Oh, come on, man. I wonder if I can get a regeneration going here too. That might really help. I haven't tried on his regeneration in a long time. Woohoo! Barely won that one. Wow. Oh, I thought it was gonna be rough, and it was rough. Oh man, I'm falling behind. Guys are all coming back quicker than I can fight them. So take the only class advantage I have and just play according to class advantage. Should be alright. Biggest thing with Dormammu is you want to end every combo with the medium so he gets a power burn. That's kind of it. I mean, his L1 is kind of cool. You can get rid of buffs. His L2 will power lock. Sometimes power burn. And then even get his L2 off. Normally I want to do the L2, it does a little more damage. L1's not very strong. His normal 5-hit combo's not very strong if you don't end it with the medium. When you get that medium with the power burn, though, it becomes much better. Red Mags has a Safeguard as his signature ability, so he can only take so much damage from things. L2 as a bleed and a heal block. His L2 is normally pretty strong. Obviously, it's not as good against somebody who is... Man. Bleed immune. God, the inputs are killing me. Killing me, yo. Killing me. It's just still been a pretty easy win. I mean, it wasn't the most ideal, but it's just still been a pretty easy win. This time I evade, and the signature ability still came in and evaded it right behind me. Boom! Classic Daredevil signature ability is he will evade projectiles, and the higher signature ability is the higher percentage that he will evade at. It's a nice thing with this is it should, as long as I used my teams correctly to start with, they should all come back in the right order. So I should be grabbing guys pretty similar. I shouldn't have to really be like hunting and looking for guys. I don't know if something weird happens with Omega Red when you cut him open. I'm not sure right offhand if he has something like Abomination. Still don't really use him too much. I don't know that much about him. He seems to be like okay. I know a lot of people like always say to rank him up, but I don't really. Other than the one tap in Alliance War, I'm not sure what his real effectiveness is. X-23, I think, is still a very good champ, like, for all purpose. You know, her healing and her damage is pretty insane, plus you get the bleed on top of it. If this was a bleed immune champ, instead of proccing bleed, she would be proccing crits. In a longer fight, I wouldn't have wanted to use her special at all there. She will regenerate more based on her power bar on the bottom. Come on. I smashed my iPad over my knee. Maybe that'll work right. Yeah, I'm starting to feel like maybe I was starting to have problems with it, but I'm not. I don't think I was 100% certain that it was the iPad until like last night or today. Right now, you can definitely tell in this live stream, like this is just not even right. Guys just constantly like, stopping mid combo and. %90 of the fights I'm parrying 100% perfectly, or I'm just getting hit all the time. Not able to block. I'm going through it kind of quickly, and now I'm starting to question myself. Wait a minute, is that right? Who goes with which? So I don't think Doctor Strange can block out Nightcrawler's evade or can cancel it. But he only gets that special evade after an L1. Still remember back when Doctor Strange was the best champion in the game. Good time, pre 12.0. I should still be doing heavies on the parries, not a combo. Probably just gonna save and hit him with an L3 just to make sure it hits. I didn't really realize this either when I did my shelving that putting all my display stuff on the lower shelving was not going to work as well. I need to put all my display stuff on the upper shelving behind me. Or maybe if I can move it. Maybe, I know I did see it move earlier. See the lower shelving a little better. You still see any of the display stuff? No, it's too dark in that corner. All the action figures are right here, and like right here, so you can never really see them at all. I wonder if maybe I can move them over. And blocking on this did not work out as well as I thought it was going to. All of this above me too. This is one looking more cluttered than I thought it was going to. Like you can't even make out this is all like everything above the Marvel stuff is all like Rick and Morty stuff. You can't even make any of it out. Cannot even. See, maybe if I move this into the upstairs, we can rearrange some of it a little bit. This will be interesting because Nebula can't really parry Black Panther, but that's how she's going to get everything off. So I'm going to try to just do Nebula style on that fight. If I can get to like 20 charges or something and then hit him once, he should be dead. And even if he does reflect my parry stun back at me or something. And I totally didn't even... I don't know if I even did anything else I was going to do. I'd like that, so I pay more attention to music. So we're waiting for his things to wear out with this. Him with Perry. Drop him. And I'm checking in my line chat. I mean, I can move in AQ. I don't know if it's that critical yet. I think I probably need to move in War more than I need to move in AQ. So. See what energy I got? You see? Yeah, I've only got one energy right now in AQ, so. Do. Another Quell, triple bonus. And Stark is coming back in the room to say hi again. We'll pet Stark for good luck. Stark is a Greyhound pit bull. He's the funniest looking thing. He's got the really thin Greyhound legs, the tiny little toothpick Greyhound legs, with the pit bull oversized fat body. So this big old fat raccoon on. An 80-pound frame on 5-pound legs. They're really long though, like. It's weird, but both dogs, they both kind of have like the same frame, but Doug is solid muscle, and then Stark is just like pure fat. So like, yeah, goddamn, exactly. Yeah, some lights are all just playing randomly on the playlist. I wanted to hook them up to like play kind of on buttons on my Stream Deck, but I never got around to figuring how to do any of that yet. Pretty cool. I think I've almost probably earned over 50,000 battle chips today. That's great. Alright, I think it's going to be the most obnoxious fight. I'll still use Gamora because she can create a bleed, but I think she only creates the bleed off her special. So, it's a weird thing. Is like bleed immune, but I feel like you pretty much have to fight him with someone who can create bleed. I think Blade's like the only real counter for thing. So you can reduce his rock charges. And I'm going to have a really hard time, too, if I can't hit him the right number of times. And this fight's going to be insanely obnoxious. Alright, good. Good. She got her special assassin thing. Do more damage. And that annoying fight. counter right now is saying I got about 20 minutes or so left till the game starts, so I'll probably run out the rest of these 4s. And then I will go watch football. I go a little early and catch a little pregame, that's good. I wouldn't mind trying to see exactly what the announcers say. How much trash are they going to talk about the Bucks this year? I mean, if I'm going to man up and just completely slam Jameis Winston for being terrible. Pretty bad. I think he's probably the single worst player on the team. And he's the quarterback. iPad just a little too big. I can't slide guys from one side to the other side with one hand. I've got to like reposition to do it. Actually, I'll probably check AQ before I go into the room. I'll have everything still hooked up. But I'll end the live stream just in case I want to record it. Boom, boom, boom. Let me hear say well, well. Boom, boom, boom. Let me hear say well, well. I was working on making a new intro too, and I don't think I have anything in the new intro yet for the for my new game yet either. For the chess rush. I'll have to figure that out. Maybe I can play some chess rush while I'm in the other room on the iPad and stream it up to here and just record it from the other room. I think I can do that. I'm pretty sure I thought I had it set up for that. We will see. I think the only problem comes in if I let the iPad accidentally go into sleep mode, then I think the screen share software turns off. Figure it out. Now, I told myself I wanted to work on that intro this weekend, too. I probably still have another 30 or 40 hours left to put into that to get that to work out right. And the game working as intended. I do like they put that little Wi-Fi signal in there, though, so you know when the game is working as intended. Oh, you can't steal all of them? Why couldn't I steal all of them? Maybe that was just where he was at the time. Oh, I forgot even about all of that, too. I haven't used her in so long.
My CPU is a neural net processor, a learning computer.
Yeah, I'm just not good enough at Rogue. That would have been sweet to be able to keep all those. I don't think I awakened her until after my 4 stars were completely obsolete, so she could be really, really good for AQ, but eh. Can't get him to slide. I don't know how much it matters for which one goes at which one goes at which one here. All I need to do is just not get hit by a heavy from Karnak, and then I'm fine. You get hit by a heavy from Karnak, then you start bleeding, and then you're just done. All of his abilities, they don't really become strong unless you're already bleeding, and then he just destroys you. So this I think is too bad. Like, they didn't just release Karnak as strong, because with them going through and modifying him to make him strong, like, he is strong now, but like in the back of your head, you still just think he's just trash. It's like, I think Punisher's still that way too, even like the original Punisher. He's actually really, really good now, but like he's a very, very solid defender. You know, you don't even need his awakened ability. His awakened ability is really like nothing, but I mean, it'd help a little bit on defense still, but he does a lot of damage. Always got really high defense, especially like an unblockable SP1 or something like that. He's really good, but you gotta hit him so many times. Well, let me slide him the one way, but it won't let me slide him the other way. I don't understand. I'm hoping that it's broken enough tomorrow that when I bring it in, they can look at it and fix it and go like, oh, yeah, this is what's wrong with it. We'll fix it for you. And I'm pretty sure the Mystic Champion has to go against the Nihilus. Like, always, the Mystic Champion has to go against the Nihilus. I don't think anyone other than Mystic Champions can, like, break his rod or something like that. Kill him. I'm close. Oh, oof. I'm a little worried. I didn't really want to push him to SV3 and not be able to like take him down. Could have been bad. Memory serves me right. I think Mystic Champions just have to knock an Nihilus down in order to break his rod. And then he gets like some criticals, some crit boosts. But his rod's broke. And then he can't go unstoppable while his rod is broke. Some of the same kind of functionality as Mysterio. Now that I think about it, though, I can't really remember what either one of them actually do. I don't remember why you need to break Mysterio's helmet. They know you need to break his helmet. It's already been gone on a game long enough. It's mostly the thing with like defenders. Like, you know, if you get the new champion, like a month after he's gone, he's a really good defender because you're just not used to fighting him and you just can't remember him like so much of the time. Like Doctor Strange already, I don't remember anything about Doctor Strange. We're gonna go at him with Vision because I think that sounds right. And or Doctor Sinister, Mr. Sinister. He has a doctorate, so I don't know why we don't call him Doctor. I'm pretty sure it's a doctorate. It's Dr. Sussex or whatever, or Sussex? Dr. Sussex? Can't remember his first name though. Maybe is it Dr. Essex? I don't remember. Something like that. Something sucks. Jane Foster was my first R4 champion in the game. When 12.0 came out, I ranked her down to rank 3. I have the most synergies with my other 4-star champions with her, so I thought building around her would be the right thing. And I should have been waiting just to do the L2. I don't want to do L1s. I just want to do L2s. L2 to heal block him. Giant waste. Doesn't matter how much energy he has. His energy won't do anything. Just want to heal block him. Boom, and now he falls. Is it weird? Normally I work. What's Thursday night? I don't even know what channel the football game's on yet. NFL Network? Alright. This one's gonna stink a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, I guess. Oh, I don't like this. I'd rather have Hulkbuster go against Venom Pool, but I think I'm gonna have Iron Man do it just in case I need that regeneration. Yeah. So one problem with this like unit, like they're all like kind of similar-ish. None of them really do more damage. The only real difference is that, like, it's like same kind of damage output, but like War Machine does a lot of his with the bleed, so he does the damage over time. Hulkbuster probably actually does the most damage, but has the highest damage output out of all of them. Iron Man, you get that little bit of bonus with that healing, just in case you might need it. Arc Reactor. So I don't want to do his L1 at all, but just, you know, straight L2 here. Probably don't want to get hit with his L3 either. There we go. No dropped inputs. I got a chance. real nice. Definitely a drop dead point there. Alright, I need to bait that out. Nice. I dropped it after 3 hits in the combo, especially because I didn't want to go over. I didn't want to wind up hitting his L3. I didn't want to risk getting any more power. L2s are pretty much always stronger than your L3s are, but L3 is a guaranteed hit, so it's a little trade-off. So this will be the last one, then I'll go and get started on everything else I want to do. Try to make something to eat too while I watch a football game. I don't know if I've eaten anything yet today. This whole being on vacation thing is really messing with me. Can we stun him out the whole time or just kill him? Yes. That's what I like to see. I wonder I don't have to do any real messing around in the arena. I hate messing around, having to try to like evade stuff and like, ugh. So time consuming. Now because Blade does not have Ghost Rider, he does not get the synergy boost from fighting the villain. Iron Patriot, because in this Iron Patriot in the MCOC, this isn't the Iron Patriot from the movie. This is considered to be Green Goblin, Osborn, the father, not the son. He's a member of the Sinister Six. Now I can't remember for the life of me. I think Green Goblin was the father, I think, and then Hobgoblin, I think, is the son. Unless I'm backwards on that. Maybe Hobgoblin was the father and Green Goblin's the son? I don't remember anymore. I don't remember there being that much of a difference in the original Spider-Man movies. So that's only 2 run-throughs, and I'm already almost at 1.5. So, I mean, I may still be able to knock this out today, maybe later on tonight. Yeah, I want to thank everybody for stopping by and joining in the conversation, having fun. I will, as long as I feel like I can wake up after I fall asleep while I'm watching the football game, I'll probably be on after the football game's done. We'll see. So hopefully I'll come back later. So, what do I want? Start on pick. Thanks for coming by, and I'll see you guys later.